Before we get to this energy roadmap, which you released this week, the technology roadmap, I want to ask you about the big story of the last 48 hours, this $60 billion mistake. Given there's room to move, should the government now be looking to extend the program to save more jobs?
Well, Kieran, this was a forecast, an update of the forecast. The original forecast was based on the best information available. This is about a more subsequent updates. It was not an objective or a target. And, only the Labor Party could think that spending more money is a target. It is actually very good news because on the ground, and that's what really counts, it means that businesses are in better shape than we might have anticipated when those original forecasts were put in place on the best information available. It does mean that we're in a better position as we work our way towards recovery, and that is fantastic news. There will be a review, of course, of the JobKeeper scheme in June, and that review will proceed reasonably quickly, of course. And all of those issues will be looked at. That was always in the planning, and we'll see what comes out of that. But the important point here is this is very, very good news. The position is better than we had hoped, and certainly that is important as we go into recovery.
Given it is in a better position, can it be broadened out to those sectors like universities, local government that haven't had that JobKeeper support?
Well, but that they have support. I mean, the universities have been given very important support. Casuals, of course, have JobSeeker available, an elevated JobSeeker available to them. So that's all been dealt with. But Kieran, at the end of the day, I mean, the Labor Party are out campaigning saying we should spend more money. They've never sent a dollar they don't want to spend. And that is not our way. If the economy is in a stronger position than we had anticipated, it's good news. It means we don't have to spend as much money. And that's what good Liberal National Party governments do. They use the taxpayers' money wisely.
Is the JobKeeper package underwriting some of the state premiers being able to keep their borders closed, essentially, and therefore hampering recovery? Is that a concern to you?
Look, the medical advice on this is very clear that there's no reason for these borders to be shut down. And ultimately, this is a decision for the states, as you know, Kieran. But if the medical advice is clear, and this is an important step forward in opening up the economies, then premiers should be seriously looking at it. I mean, Gladys Berejiklian has taken a very strong position on this, of course, and we do need to get domestic tourism going again. That's going to be enormously important. I see it around my electorate how important it is going to be, and ultimately removing those any restrictions that are unnecessary is critical.